teacher named Susan, so there's that. One of my
hopefully a teacher you like. So.
Not really. But you're nicer than her, okay? So one of the things, I know this is some hard times for some folks out here. One of the things I've been noticing, and it doesn't get talked about, and some of you might think this is silly to bring up, and I think you kind of touched on it with your last remark. There's sort of an increasing rise of what I like to call Russia phobia. And what I see here with all this attack on Trump, Russia, Trump, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the former president, Barack Obama, was very close to Russia. He was very nice to Vladimir Putin, even told Medvedev, or whatever his name was, in a 2012 talk that, hey, don't worry, when I get in, we'll take care of things, and I'll be very nice to you, and we'll work out things with Putin. And so I'm just concerned right now that there's sort of this, wow, is this what's happening? Because I'm talking against the crowd or something? Okay. So my concern is that with all this Russia phobia going on, like the Russian community might feel annihilated, they might feel hated. Like I just feel like when you attack Putin, you're also attacking many people who are, Russian in the community, and I feel like they will be annihilated and they'll feel like they'll be left out. This is like if you were attacking a president, like if you attack a Mexican president, for example. I mean, look, I'm like an immigrant, right? So I think the Mexican community would be very upset from you, right? So I think attacking Vladimir Putin and saying that he hacked elections, really no basis for that. Because
so can I answer your question or comment on your feedback, and thank you for sharing your view. I think it's clear that the Russian government tried to manipulate our elections. I think we have a lot of information behind it. I think that this is an incredibly serious issue. This is about our democracy. It's about people's voices being heard. And so, absolutely, should we be investigating this, and should we make sure that we understand what happened and what we're going to do to make sure that doesn't happen again? Absolutely, and I support investigations into that. And that is not making a comment about, people or their country of origin, or Americans who live here who might be, of a certain descent, because Americans who are here are Americans, wherever they came from, and we are talking about a very, very serious issue here, and we've had misinformation come forward in terms of whether it's been in Senate hearings or out there. In terms of answers to questions that have been misleading, and we find out other information later. So we need to have an investigation. I believe it needs to be an independent investigation. This is important for all of us.